Hello everyone, my name is Tanusree Sharma, PhD candidate in informatics at University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign. I'm delighted to be here today alongside my colleagues to present our research on users' experience and perception of targeted ads on social media platform, learning from Bangladesh and India. I invite my colleagues to join me. Smirity, over to you.
Thank you, Tanusree. Hi all. My name is Smirity Kaushik. I'm also a PhD candidate at the Information Sciences program in UIUC iSchool. We are very excited to share the insights from our study with you all right after we introduce our next team member, Yaman.
Thank you, Smirity. My name is Yaman Yu. Like the other two team members, I'm a PhD student in UIUC School of Information Science. Glad to share the project with you all here. Over to you, Tanusree.
So social media has become an integral part of our life, and it's no surprise when we frequently see different types of targeted ad while using various social media platforms. These ads comes in many forms, including text and image ads on our newsfeed, which are the most common, video or sponsorship ads, influencer ads, and so on. So our project is motivated by the cultural, economical, and development differences in South Asian countries. Additionally, some members of our team belongs to this underrepresented group, which further allows us to uniquely position ourselves to conduct this research. It is worth noting that India and Bangladesh have a large number of social media users. The fact makes our project even more interesting as we can explore the impact of targeted ads on this understudied area of current literature to unlock potential design implication. We hope to provide insight to research community and companies on the effective implementation of privacy control based on users' mental model of targeted ads. So our broad research questions here. First, how do users from Bangladesh and India perceive and experience targeted ads on the popular social media platform? Second, to address current practices, we explored how do users manage their privacy regarding targeted ads on these platforms. Finally, to better articulate design implication, we asked what concern do users have in managing their privacy regarding targeted ad on these platforms. To recruit participants, we distributed a screening survey on social media platform and also used novel sampling. Then we conducted interviews with participants to gather their experience, perception, and challenges related to targeted ads on various social media. During the interview, participants demonstrate their understanding of targeted ads by sharing their screen and drawing sketches. We use thematic and inductive analysis for qualitative data, and please refer to our paper to read additional information. As for insight, in the next few slides, we present findings related to participant perception of targeted ads on social media, their unique mental model of how targeted ad works, their management strategies, and concern about targeted ads. Over to you, Yaman.
Thank you. The first research question is, how do users from Bangladesh and India perceive and experience targeted ads? We highlight multiple user perceptions. First, participants reported to emerging ad formats. Second, they compared targeted ads on various platforms. And third, they have the tendency to buy discounted products. For the purpose of the presentation, I will explain the first two in the upcoming slides. During the interview, we learned about some emerging ad formats. One of them is influencer-based ads. Influencer-based ads are becoming increasingly popular on social media platforms like Instagram and YouTube. Participants trust the recommendations of the internet celebrities they follow, who endorse those products. For example, a participant from Bangladesh shared how he got a new credit card based on the suggestion of a famous influencer. They believe that top influencers are careful in selecting the products and ensure the product quality. We also found that participants compare targeted ads on various platforms, including Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. They primarily focus on the relevance of the ads to their interests, whether the ads are repetitive and appear too frequently, and how much the ads disrupted their browsing experience. For example, participant 15 from Bangladesh made an interesting observation during the interview. He found that the ads on YouTube were not relevant to his interests at all. However, Facebook provided a mix of ads, some of which were relevant and some were not. Moreover, they noted that the ads on Instagram and Facebook were static, so these ads did not disrupt the browsing experience. Next, Our participants also shared two unique mental models to understand how targeted ads work. First, many participants believe that device app permissions enable the collection of users' information, including audio, camera access, and microphone. In this model, users' device permission becomes a primary entry point for the targeted ads. The second mental model is that participants believe various social media AI systems have a central mechanism, for example, database, to process users' information, such as online activities and keyword searches. For example, if a user's behavior and search get updated on one social media, such as Facebook, the user's interest database on Instagram will also get updated. These two mental models also indicate that participants from both countries may have a limited understanding of how a target ad works. Okay, let's move on to the second research question. How do users from Bangladesh and India manage their privacy regarding target ads on these platforms? Most participants didn't find it necessary to manage target ads or feel hard to discover and change the ad settings. For other participants who had experience adjusting their ad settings, they usually use methods such as hiding, reporting ads, or scrolling, skipping irrelevant ads. Over to you, Smirity.
Thank you, Yaman. Now we're going to discuss our third research question, which explored the concerns of users when it comes to managing the privacy regarding targeted ads on these platforms. Participants shared multiple concerns related to the ad management and privacy on social media. Here we present the four major concerns. The first is device sharing and boundary management. Second, ad fraud on social media. Third, psychological manipulation and gender-based ads. And fourth, listening or reading of personal conversation. For the purpose of this presentation, I will focus on the first and the second concern. Unlike the Western countries, device sharing is a common practice in South Asian countries. It could lead to multiple privacy complications. For example, P10 from India is a mother. She shares her laptop with her 8-year-old son. She uses her laptop for personal work and also for entertainment purposes, such as watching a web series. However, she was concerned that when her child uses a laptop, he might get ads related to those web series, which may not be appropriate for his age. Second, a lot of participants from both countries also highlighted how they were scammed through online ads on social media platforms, especially Facebook. In particular, I want to highlight the example of P17 from Bangladesh. He suspected that the companies are targeting non-educated people from lower socioeconomic background. One of his friends invested a sizable amount of savings into a company that he got to know through Facebook ads. Later, that company vanished with all his savings. Other participants also highlighted that it is very difficult to exercise redressal mechanism around ad frauds on these social media companies' platforms. This brings us to the design implications from our findings. We recommend multiple design suggestions. However, for the purpose of this talk, I will focus on the three salient implications. First, verifying the legitimacy of ads and the sellers. Building on our discussion about ad fraud concerns shared by our participants, we propose that social media platforms could build a stronger detection system for scamming of ads and provide more effective redressal mechanisms. Second, they should offer in-app permission and explanation, because many participants suspected that social media platforms are listening to their conversations by accessing their microphone or monitoring their text. So to make this process more transparent, the social media platform should provide in-app permission which users can configure, and they should also provide explanations for using these permissions. Lastly, we also propose that the social media platforms should improve the discoverability of ad settings by providing easy access to ad controls next to the ad that the user is browsing. And that's the wrap on our presentation. Thank you so much for listening. We would like to acknowledge Meta's grant, which facilitated this research, and also our participants for their valuable insights and time. Again, thank you for tuning in. Feel free to reach out to us through our emails and Twitter accounts, and we are always open to chatting with you. Thank you.